All right, so let's talk about that constant. Now, that constant in Dart is just simply a variable whose value cannot be changed after it has been assigned. Now, in simple terms, before I get to explain what constant is, if I told you to create or declare, so you need to know this term, a variable named, uh, let's say age, and assign it to, let's say maybe you should assign it to 5. Now, this is like a normal programming sentence you would come across or you'd hear every time. Okay, so for example, if I told you to simply create, or they might use the word declare. Okay, so declare a variable name called age. All you just simply need to do in Dart, you simply have to start with var. Okay, and then you can set you can create a variable called age. Okay, so that's what the first few lines there. So create or declare a variable called age. That's what you've done. And assign. Okay, now, well, the next thing you probably do is to, of course, put in an equal sign. Now, this is not equal sign, it's called assign to. Okay, in Dart or in any programming language, then we are assigning it to 5, right? Good. Obviously, if you don't want to use by, I already told you, since age is going to be a number, you can use the int. It's still the same thing. So int age and then assign it to 5. Okay, so this is just a simple grammar. So create a variable name called age. Okay, so you can use any of this method and then assign it to 5. All right, so that's simply it. So looking at this definition now, in simple terms, a constant in Dart is a variable whose value cannot be changed after it has been assigned. Now, I don't want to overwhelm you. Before we proceed, let's create a new file called constant. So I'm just going to create a new file called constant.dart, like this. Good. And of course, the first thing first, which is by writing void main that way. Okay. Now, before I told you what constant really is, imagine I created a string, okay, called name, okay, and then I simply set this to, let's say, maybe my name, so Joe. Okay, good. And of course, the next thing I'll do is to print name, because I want to see what name is actually contains. Of course, you've always known how to run it. So we open the terminal and let's actually run this file. The file you are running now is constant.dart. So in your terminal, just going to clear my screen and then say dart, then space constant.dart, that way. Okay, so let's see the result we are going to be having. And of course, in our terminal, you get to see we have the result, which is Joe, right? So you can see we get Joe. But do you know what's interesting about this? So whether you did it this way by creating a variable, or you used the var by creating a variable and setting it to John, remember I told you you can use this any one of the method. Okay, so whether you did it like this or this second way, so we can always reset the name. Okay, that is, I don't want Joe to be whatever this name is going to be holding. This variable here called name, I don't want to set it to Joe any longer. I want to set it to Sam. And how do you set it to Sam? On a new line, just call the variable, okay, then you can reset it again to let's say Sam. Okay, and by the time you are going to be running this this file, okay, by the time we print this name, it's not going to be Joe any longer, because what you have simply done was to reset the name to Sam. Okay, so now when we check our terminal, this is actually going to print Sam this time around. So just by looking at the terminal now, you can see this prints us Sam, right? So this is to tell you that if you create a variable like the one I have here, okay, you can always reset it to another name, like the example I did. You can even reset it to another name and let it keep going like that. Okay, so I could say Adam and you get the idea, right? So when you print it, it returns Adam instead. Okay, so this might be a problem later, but there's one way we can fix this. Because imagine you mistakenly in your code recall this name and set it to Sam or Adam. So it's a mistake that commonly happens between developers. So imagine you possibly did this again, that would cause an error in your code, right? So this is where we now have constant and final in Dart. And constant and final is just a variable whose value cannot be changed after it has been created, after it has been assigned. Okay, and well, you see, both of them are like 99% the same thing. You can either use const or final, whichever one that pleases you, but there's just a little differences between them. Okay, so for this final here, of course you should know that in that we have two types of constants, which I already mentioned, constant final. So, and this final, you should think of it as a value you decide once and you never want to change it again, right? So let's actually try an example here. So let's go back to our code here, and I'm actually going to either delete this, or if you want to comment out, Ctrl/4/ or remember how to comment out. So I'm just going to actually comment this out. So if you actually want to create a variable, you know you are not going to be changing this variable again. Okay, you can simply just use final for that. And how do you do that? Just type final, okay, then name, then you can set it to let's say maybe John. Okay, so what you have simply done now is that you don't want to change his name again. So what we have simply done is to tell Dart that I don't want to recall this name anytime. Remember the way we did it, where we kind of like recall this name and set it to maybe a different name, right? Now when you start your variable with a final, this is not going to be possible any longer, right? Now of course, if you print name, this is going to return you, of course, the name whichever you have stored. And if we simply check the result here, you will see that we now have John in our terminal. All right, but the thing now is that once you try to call this name, let's say you want to give it a different value this time. Let's say you don't want John, let's say we want Sam this time. Okay, and you can see it's giving you a squeaky red line this time around. It's telling you that, oh, this final variable can only be set once. Okay, so by moving your mouse, and you can see what it tells us. And even if you run it, this is not going to actually print Sam for you. Neither is it going to print John. It would return an error instead. Okay, because when you're using final, just think of it as saying, I've made my decision, I don't want this value to be changed anymore, right? That's when you get to use final. But if you're not sure, you can, usually just use your var, or your string. I'm using string because I'm storing a string, right? I'm storing John. So if you're not sure, but if you're sure, just use the final. Okay, good. So that's what the final is. And if we go back to the definition of the final variable, a final is just a variable that can be assigned once. After that, its value cannot be changed, and you decide not to change the value, right? And that's just it. Now what about this const here? Const is just like final too as well, but it's just tricky, and it's just a little difference between them. Now const is just used for values that are fixed. If you know your value is going to be fixed by nature, or will always remain the same anywhere in your file, then you can use const. An example is, let's say the year you were born. Let's say the year you were born is 1950, right? That year is just fixed, you can't change it, right? And then you can simply use const for that, right? Or if I ask you, can there be 15 months in a year? In a year we have 12 months, right? Since there can be 15 months in a year, you can use const for that, right? So these values are fixed. It's for fixed values, right? So let's try a simple example here. So it's usually confusing at first, but don't worry, once we do some practical, you understand better. So I'll comment out everything I've done, then jump to the next line. Then this time I can say const. Okay, you can start up with of course this const here, and let's say we create a variable called days. You can use underscore but separate it. I'll just say days in let's say maybe days in week, by doing it this way, and we can just set that to 7. It's always going to be 7 days in a week, and it's never going to change, right? Cool. And we can also try months in year. So you can just simply use const and say month in year, and we can set that to like 12, right? So you can see these values are always fixed no matter what. Okay, and let's try one more. Let's say const maybe pi. If you know the value of pi, the value of pi is always like 22/7, right? But we don't write it like that. It's going to be in decimal, 3.142 blah blah blah, right? And let's try the birth year we did. So const then birth year, and we can set that to like let's say you were probably born in 1990. Okay, in that case you use const for values like this, right? So this is just simply the difference between const and final. Okay, so for final you decide not to change the value, but for const, the value that you know is naturally fixed, not like you are setting the value yourself, but that's always going to be the value no matter what. Then you can simply use const, and actually you can use it the other way around. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's just simply the difference between final and const in that. And you can print it if you try to, of course, say birth year, you want to change your birth year, this will not be possible this time around, right? So you can't change your birth year whenever you are using const or final. Okay, so don't worry, when we are building our mobile application, you get to see a proper real use case of it. Just make sure that you've understood this.